YouTube video. My name is Mike, full-time media seller. We got the perfect backdrop here for this video, right? So we're gonna cover my vehicle expenses and how reselling media on Amazon allows me to pay for such things in ways you would not think, right? So a lot of people get attached to the items they sell. For me, not so much. It's just the book, it's just the CD, it's just the DVD. And technically, if you really think about it, we did trade CDs, books, and DVDs to get the car fixed. So, a little bit of backstory. I needed tires.
Tire World.
Oh, look, this is Charlie Donovan with the Cleveland Indians. How would you like to manage the Indians this year?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? This is a chance to manage in the big leagues.
Let me think it over, will you, Charlie? I got a guy on the other line about some white walls. I'll talk to you later.
I go to Mavis. I got a local tire place, Mavis. I think it's a national chain. Some of you might know about them. So 4 tires, right? I'm looking at $500 for the tires, and then the labor would have been like $700. So I drop it off. He quotes me $722. Then I get the call 3 hours later. Hey, the tires are, I'm like, he calls me, I'm like, yo, I'm ready to come pick up the car. No, you're gonna need this stuff, right? You're gonna need this, you're gonna need that. Now, in fair, I'm not shaming Mavis by any means necessary. This is a 2008 Altima, right? You guys know I don't believe in car payments. Pay for this off the lot. So this is an older car. It didn't have a lot of miles, which means it probably was owned by somebody that didn't drive it often. So what else did we need? And if you wanted to, shameless plug, pay for car repairs by selling media on Amazon, join the channel. There's a button down there, $2.99 a month. We got a Discord, weekly calls. I'll get you making trillions of dollars. Trillions. We needed an alignment. We needed sensors. I don't know what none of this stuff is, right? I'm not a mechanic. I'm not handy. We needed inner tire rods, outer tire rods, R&R tire rods, gas shocks, rear, labor for the shocks. We needed struts, and we needed an axle, and we needed another tire rod. I don't know. My bill went from $700 to $22,200. We paid $2,203.07. Sheesh! That's a lot of coin for an '08, right? But I promise you, not having a car payment can and will change your life. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of break down how many items I needed to sell to pay for this, and in what time frame, right? Like, how fast could I pay for this? Now, previous reference here. When I worked at CVS as a store manager, my weekly paychecks were about $1,100. Well, it wasn't weekly, bi-weekly. Every 2 weeks I got $1,100. So technically it would have took 4 weeks at CVS to pay this off. CVS, nothing else. Now you guys know I got the YouTube channel. Even though I make pennies, it's still pennies. I got a few affiliate things. I do the influencer program, and I got my business, which makes all the money. That's why it's going to be the main thing. But we have other sources of income. So it would have took 4 weeks at CVS. Instead, and we're going to pop this up here, I went and looked. So in order to get $2,200 in Media World, you take home half of what you sell. So $4,400 was the number I was looking for. The closest I could come to was $4,668. So $4,668 would have netted us enough money to cover this. How many items was that? How many books, CDs, DVDs? 277. So imagine driving your car over to Mavis, and your trunk's full of 277 books, CDs, DVDs, and you say, take the books, the crappy CDs, the crappy DVDs, and fix the car. That is what I'm trying to get at here. That mindset allows you to just go, go, go. No attachments. Everything you're trading a book for, everything you're trading the CD for. So, how long did it take? That was sales from October 1st to the 12th. So less than 2 weeks, we were able to clear enough cash to pay for the $2,200 repairs that we needed. Some of you out there are probably like, you didn't need the repair. Just drive the car till the axle breaks when you're doing 90 with a car full of books and cause a crash like Final Destination. I'm not a mechanic. I believe in getting things done the way they should be. I plan on keeping this car until the wheels fall off, literally. So, my idea is invest now, right? I write off vehicle repairs. Write-off doesn't justify everything, but take care of your vehicles. They will last a lifetime. You don't always have to be upgrading cars. I'm sounding like a financial guy right now.
My people have been in this game for 25 years, and they are losing their jobs, and these firms are going to go out of business, and he's nuts. They're nuts. They know nothing.
I don't know why, but lately I'm just like, I'm in this mindset. I want to make as much money as I can in ways that make sense. So, 277 books, CDs, DVDs. Average selling price is $16.85 over those 12 days. Gets us to pay for this. Now, I wanted to show you guys the top 5 items. By top, I mean most expensive items we sold during that time frame of 12 days. It might be surprising, right? Where we were talking about almost $5,000 in sales. It's not all home runs. I'm not selling $200 books. I don't even have $100 items sold. Volume, volume, volume in the media world. This is how you scale. You sell lots and lots of things. You do that by repricing, getting ahead of the competition, doing stuff different. That's why you should join the channel. First item up, we got the Magic Anatomy book. This is a normal size book, a little bit over a pound. Sold it for $69.99. Profit was $51.56. I don't even think... All right, that almost covers the brake flush. The brake flush was $59.99. So I traded a book for a brake flush. Just saying, that mentality will take you places. Next up, the Newcomer's Handbook for Moving to and Living in Washington, D.C. Me and Deb went down to a con, right? Deb's a huge Vampire Diaries fan. It's a show. It's not on anymore, but they still do cons. We drove down there. Washington, D.C., driving down there is one of the worst places you could possibly drive in, and I'll die on that hill. We sold this book for $44.99. Profit was $30.71. 30 bucks ain't covering nothing on here. Actually, it does. It covers the computer balance package, whatever the hell that is. Next up, Blu-ray My Hero Academia Season 1. We sourced this in a video from Second and Charles. I believe we paid $15 for it, maybe. It was brand new sealed. We sold it for $47.42. Profit was $35.22. I'm already out of all the small stuff to cover here, but the tire rods were $49.99 each, so that's pretty close. We traded My Hero Academia for a tire rod, whatever the hell that is. Only rods I know are pretzel rods, you know, like the hard pretzel rods you can eat. I know nothing about cars. I just wanted tires. I mean, that's all this comes down to. Next up, a CD. Julian Bream, My Favorite Albums. I have no idea who Julian Bream is, but I appreciate that a CD sold for $44.80. Profit was $31.49. And the last one I wanted to cover, a 0 sales score item. Why would you send in a 0 sales score item? I'm here to tell you there are many factors why you would do this. If you were a part of the membership, you would know when and why to send in a 0 sales score item. And believe it or not, a close friend of mine that's in the group texted me yesterday. He sold a 0 sales score item for more than I sold mine for. I sold mine for $39.96. Profit was $26.45. The most unnatural act of all, inside the art of de-escalation within the police. Hot Topic. I sent it in because the prices were high. People had it listed for like $150. So I sent mine in at 40 bucks. It sells fairly quick. I'm pretty sure this sold within a month or two. Same with his. He sold his for $70, Chris over in the group, and I think his was from the beginning of September. So he sold a 0 sales score item within a month because he priced it correctly, undercut the competition. It was actually worth what he listed it at, and that's why it sold. So yeah, that was a book for $26.45 profit. That was my 5 highest. So out of 277 items, 272 of those items I sold for less than $40. I know, don't start commenting, Mike, you're wasting your time with the low dollar stuff. As Johnny always says, and I get it wrong, everybody can run their business as they see fit. And for me, sell-through is key for this second half of the year. That's been my focus. I've been trying to hammer it into the members of the channel. You don't make money till the stuff sells. The stuff don't sell if you don't price it correctly. You can't price it correctly if you don't know how to source correctly. This is all in unison. Stop being the loser who's got their earbud in, who just scans, doesn't look at their phone. You might make a few bucks, but if you want to take this seriously and make some serious money, especially if you have competition in your area, I know the path forward, and so does everybody else in the group. We're all crushing it. We're all getting results. 2008 Ultima, spending $2,200 on shit I can't even see. I mean, at least I can see the tires, right? But like, where are the tire rods even at? Where are the struts at? Where are the shocks at? Like, I don't know. I just got brakes and rotors on this thing like 4 months ago, and that was another $700. I got more money into this car than if you had a Lamborghini. I might as well just start Ubering around. It might be cheaper than that. I kid. Take care of your vehicles. They'll take care of you. Get AAA, peace of mind in case you get lost, so you don't wind up on unsolved mysteries. That's going to do it for the video. Selling media can make dreams come true. Hopefully my YouTube editor puts a rainbow here. All right, I'll do it again for you, Brett. Selling media on Amazon can make dreams come true. As always, I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more car talk, book, CD, DVD sound videos. Bye-bye.